Hello, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam. Today I will be unboxing the board game Uk'otoa by Darrington Press. The people from Critical Role. So, this should be fun. Taking a look here. Of course, Uk'otoa being the leviathan. Tied to Ford from Critical Role. Uk'otoa is a tactical game of semi-cooperative card play where factions of sailors vie to be the last claimed by the raging sea leviathan. Uk'otoa. As the toothy maw of Uk'otoa ravages your ship, you'll have to run, push, and sacrifice others to win. Contents and Uk'otoa is a must-have for fans of tactical card play, map reduction board games, and legendary sea creature enthusiasts. Definitely that last one. Although this isn't the first map reduction board game that I've enjoyed, so yeah. So, anyways, let's take a look inside this thing. And it is 3 to 5 players. Go. Watching, potential, learn, grow, provoke, consume, reward, patience. Oh, we have our little sea shanty. I think they did a video for. Summary, setup, object, win conditions. The factions. You got the Myriad, the Revelry, Clovis Concord, Darrington Brigade, and Ankarel. And stickers. Okay. So these are sure we're going to go on to something. We have 2 sheets of sort of ship tiles, and they have kind of a progression marker, because I think you go like in a circle or something, and you like make the board, so it can be different shapes. Desiccant, little wooden tokens to adhere your stickers to, because the idea is that there is a faction in between each player, and each faction aligns to one of the colors of little, scared sailor meeples. So, look how scared he is. And you're wanting your factions to be the last ones alive. So you're cooperating with people on either side of you, because they each have one faction that aligns with yours, but only partially. So it's semi-cooperative, which is interesting. And then we got this guy, which is our Uk'otoa miniature. Which, by the way, I keep saying that if you've not seen the show, I must seem really weird. But yeah. So, whatever, the Leviathan with his many eyes. And then cards. We'll get that opened. So we got, of course, all the same back. So this will be a deck shuffled in. And basically, the cards do different things. Advance the Leviathan. So it just says he moves forward one. And there are 9 of them, which is why it says that. Whereas Advance Uk'otoa 2, 1, 2, There are 5. So it's basically giving you the idea of how many there are, so you could strategize based on cards, based on how rare they are. It advances 3 spaces. Unleash a tentacle, which seems like it's going to just clear a space ahead, and it says there are 13 of those. And then unleash a tentacle 2 spaces ahead, there are 8 of, and 3 spaces ahead, there are 2 of. So you can move the Leviathan, you can unleash a tentacle, push, so 7 of those. Run. There are 7 of those. And yeah. Take them instead. So I think that is push another sailor. Run, looks like run one of your sailors around, or swap with a sailor. And of course the rulebook gives details on how each of those works with art, so it makes it clear. So, because obviously the cards are a quick reference, although the rulebook itself is small. It's a simple game, but because the setup involves placing the tiles around. So, I mean, you could just make them go in a circle, but you could have them zigzag back and forth or something. And I think that Ukatoa moves along that path, but let me just check. Yeah, so a quick look. The Leviathan advances going across the arrows, but when it unleashes a tentacle, it can do that in any direction. When you run, you could run up to 3 spaces, anywhere that there is clear, space is cleared. When you push someone, it just has to be through cleared spaces, and then swapping is swapping whatever direction. So anything other than the arrows only say what direction Ukatoa's physical movement advances, which Ukatoa does regardless of whether you play the Advanced Ukatoa card. Advanced Ukatoa just makes it do it more. Each turn, it's going to advance 1 space by default. So it's this constantly coming Leviathan that goes along this path. So changing the path changes the game. And it's, 3 to 5 players? So with whatever, you could just do between 3 and 5 factions with basically their offset and just between each player. So you have 2 factions, 1 on either side for knowing which colors you want to help. But yeah. Simple, small, but seems like it'll be fun. I think I will enjoy it. And if it wasn't clear, in this box, these spaces right here that are empty, those are where these go. So they have a storage space. Once they're punched out, there is a spot to store them, which I appreciate. Otherwise, yeah, I will link down below where you can find it online. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.